Hi guys, it's Raquel Nylander. I'm doing today's devotional and I'm going to read you 1 Samuel 16:11 through 13. So he asked Jesse, "Are these all the sons you have?" "They're still the youngest," Jesse answered. "He is tending the sheep." Samuel said, "Send for him. We will not sit down until he arrives." So he sent for him and had him brought in. He was glowing with health and had a fine appearance and handsome features. Then the Lord said, "Rise and anoint him. This is the one." So Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the presence of his brothers, and from that day on the Spirit of the Lord came powerfully upon David. Samuel then went to Ramah. So in this story, Samuel goes to Jesse's house to find God's chosen one. And Jesse presents 7 out of 8 of his sons to Samuel. And as he presents each son to him, Samuel says, "No, this is not the chosen one." And by the time he gets to the 7th, none of them have been the chosen one. And he asked Jesse, "Do you have any other sons?" And that's when Jesse says, "Yes, I have my youngest son who is tending the flock." And this story, it seems like David is overlooked. Jesse doesn't call David before Samuel comes to present him with the other brothers or even mentions that there's another son. He kind of just has forgotten David in this situation. And I think sometimes we can relate to David in that. I think sometimes we feel like we are overlooked. We feel like we might be overlooked by our friends, by our family, our siblings, or wherever we're at work. And the reality is that God doesn't overlook us. God loves every single one of us, and he has a special plan for each of us. And for David became a king. He was a shepherd. And I want that to sink in and encourage you guys just to know that God sees you. He sees exactly where you're at, and that he loves you, and that he has a special plan for you. And he's going to use you wherever you're at school, when you're playing video games or playing sports or hanging out with friends, whatever you do, God can use that. From a shepherd to a king. And we might not be kings and queens nowadays, but to God, we are his children. We are his most valued, and he's gonna take care of us. So I hope this is encouraging, and that just to remember that God sees you and you are not overlooked. So I am always looking forward to seeing you guys, and I hope that will be sooner than later. So I hope you guys have a good day.